Good afternoon and welcome to GrainTV. It's November 5th, 2012. I'm Logan Burgess. Joining me to my right here is Brock Shimano. Well, Brock, let's jump into fire tip here. See how the grains ended the day on a Monday afternoon here. As we can see, December corn closed down 3.5 cents there. Soybeans, the big mover, testing $15 a bushel there, ending the day down 24.5 on the January contract. Taking a look at Chicago wheat, ending the day up 2 1/4 here. Kansas City wheat up as well, up 1 penny there. Brock, the big thing that people are going to be talking about is the soy market selling off hard here once again. What's really pushing this market right now?
I think precipitation prospects for South America is really what was driving the soybean market in particular today. Over the month of October, we did see hotter and drier than normal temperatures for Mato Grosso do Sul, a couple of big soybean producing regions in west central Brazil.
Right.
The southern part of Brazil and the northern part of Argentina were wetter than normal and cooler than normal, so that's kind of driving a little bit of the concerns for yield and for some of the planting progress that's going on right now.
Yep.
But if you look over the next few days or so, you're going to see that we have a little bit of a switch in the weather patterns. We're going to get a little bit wetter in the west central part, Mato Grosso do Sul, and a little bit drier in the northern part of Argentina, southern Brazil, as you can see over the next several days or so. But we will get some much needed isolated pockets of up to 2 to 4 inches of rain in that west central part of Brazil.
Right, certainly. So this is certainly good for their planting progress here. If we take a look right now what they're looking at, 37% planted on this crop. That's up from 27% last week, but down from 48% at this time last year. So they're not going at a breakneck speed right now getting this crop in the ground, but certainly making good progress there. We'll keep you posted on that. We took a look at some private analyst expectations today out of Brazil. They're reporting this soybean crop, or projecting this soybean crop rather, at 79.02 million metric tons. That compares to the USDA right now projecting 81 million metric tons in their most recent October WASDE report. This Friday, though, is going to be a big day for the grain market. We will get the November WASDE report. It wouldn't be surprising to see a revision lower there out of the USDA's projection for Brazilian soybean production here.
I think that southern Brazil area, the northern Argentina area is really a cause for concern right now. They are pretty wet, but it looks like going out further on this week, they are going to dry up a little bit, so we should be able to see their planting progress move along pretty quickly here.
Yeah, certainly. We'll keep you posted on that here on GrainTV. This morning, we did get the USDA's weekly export inspections report. Take a look here at the table. As you can see here, the middle column is the estimates in million bushels. As you can see on the right side here, the reported figures, we missed the mark here for corn, soybeans, and wheat. We've been talking about it for a while now, Brock. Corn exports continue to lag behind pace where they need to be. Right now, we're about 37% behind where we were last year at this time. Obviously, people know that corn rationing is occurring, but the big thing to keep in mind is that right now the USDA only has factored in a 25% reduction in year-over-year corn exports here. So certainly a revision lower there would be bearish for the market here. It wouldn't be surprising to see a slight revision to that number out of Friday's WASDE report. But as we come down the pipe here on that report, we will be giving you all private analyst expectations that we get across our desk here too on GrainTV. Brock, one final thing before we go off the air here on Monday afternoon. We did get crop progress here just a few minutes ago. How are things looking there?
Corn's almost complete on their harvest progress, 95% complete, well ahead of the 5-year average of 71%. Soybeans, similar story, 93% complete, 86% is the 5-year average, so we're ahead there as well. I think a developing story and what might have put a little bit of a bid under the wheat market today was the good to excellent rating on the winter wheat. Dropped another 1%. This is kind of a concerning figure right now because we're just getting that planting and the emergence up to a pretty significant levels right now, but that good to excellent rating is really suffering at this time.
It certainly looks like it did put a little bit of a bid there under Kansas City and Chicago wheat in today's action. I think that wraps up our show here, though, for Monday afternoon on GrainTV. Thanks a lot for joining us here. We'll see you tomorrow.